Success as a musician is a horizon that is always expanding. You'll reach some milestones along the way in a given context, but that context will almost always expand. So for example, like you might start off local. You might be like, I want to become the best at my school. Great. Then when you get to be the best at the school, you're likely going to go, well, what about becoming the best in the region? And then when you become one of the best in the region, okay, well, what about at the national level? What about at the international level? So as you continue to hit these milestones, whether it becomes like center snare, or section leader, or first chair, or all-state, or whatever, it's going to continue to expand where you want to move into the next thing to progress. So that's a typical thing for many people to experience. It also expands so that you are trying to learn like harder instruments, or harder repertoire. So if you're a percussionist, you might be like, okay, well now I want to learn marimba. I've like mastered the snare drum. Now I want to learn this other thing. Although mastery is subjective and there's always more to improve. It might also be like, okay, well now I've worked on mallets, but now I want to work on timpani. So you can learn different instruments. Or I've gotten really good at this one particular piece on marimba. Now I want to learn a harder piece that is more challenging that will push me in different ways. So even if you're like focusing on the same context and you're not comparing yourself to others, for your own playing, you might want to learn more difficult more difficult pieces to work on. And again, that's just kind of natural.